I greet everyone who is watching the Sotnik-TV channel at this moment. Today is April 29, 2024, Monday. View all of our programs on the Patreon resource. And here are their main topics. The call by Ukrainian President Zelensky to speed up the delivery of air defense systems, as well as to begin formal negotiations on Ukraine's accession to the European Union and NATO, came against the backdrop of intensifying offensive operations by the Russians, who are trying to achieve as much success as possible before assistance from the United States arrives in Ukraine. We are still waiting for the supplies that were promised to Ukraine, Zelensky said in an evening video message. The situation of Ukrainian troops at the front continues to deteriorate, and arms supplies under the new aid package approved on April 23 are vital. The Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Aleksandr, published a large post on his Telegram channel on Sunday evening, in which he spoke about the aggravation of the situation at the front and the tactical successes of the Russian troops. Experts at the U.S. Institute for the Study of War said that in the coming weeks, before American military aid begins to arrive, Russian troops are likely to achieve significant tactical gains, but are unlikely to be able to break Ukrainian defenses. While the Russians are rushing in all directions, suffering losses of 1,300 organisms per day, the Ukrainian armed forces are preparing to retake Crimea. Ukraine considers the destruction of the Kerch Bridge its top priority. Meanwhile, Italy joins the supply of Storm Shadow missiles to Ukraine. A protest against the law on foreign agents took place again in Tbilisi on Sunday evening. There were some clashes with the police. On Monday, the Georgian parliament is considering this odious law in the second reading. The U.S. State Department has already officially stated that if it is adopted, foreign policy relations with Georgia will be reviewed. The mafia is immortal. Schematosis is eternal. Western banks that remained to operate in Russia filled the fascist budget with gigantic tax contributions. As part of strengthening European defense, Macron said he was ready to discuss the idea of using French nuclear warheads to defend the European Union. Watch in the program, Postscript. In Ukraine, they're eagerly awaiting the F-16, while experts believe that for the fighters their appearance in the Ukrainian skies will be the most difficult test in the entire history of their existence. Judging by opinion polls, Trump is leading in the presidential race, but this does not bother Biden at all. He continues to increase his activity and troll his rival, who is stuck in the courtroom. And that is all. Watch all of our videos on Patreon. And I salute those who are becoming our patrons right now. Hugs to everyone. See you on Thursday. Glory to Ukraine.